Hey trappers, Dale Billingsley here, Billingsley Brand Lures. So I've been requested to kind of go through stabilizing 220s, 160s, and for my friends in Missouri that are restricted to the 5x5 Conibears. So I'm going to show you the two stabilizers that I use. One of them is my favorite. It's the one that is made by Leon Wickenkamp Cage Traps up here in Hedrick, Iowa. Man, you can't beat it. You absolutely can't. Now, it takes a little work to get it onto your trap because of the fact that you have to drill the rivet holes out, and I'll show it to you when we get down here where I've got some already set. Drill through the rivet, drill the rivets out. It slides in there, retrofits right in, you cotter pin it in, and once you grab a trap out of the truck, stabilizer comes right with it. Stabilizer, stake, all one unit, all right there. That's my favorite. The other one is the Stabilizer. And again, I'll show it to you. It's a two-piece deal. Trap, stake, and stabilizer all there. But I'll show it to you, and I'm going to show you the proper way, or what I feel is the proper way to set these on coon trails as far as height and different angles go. So stay with me. We'll get this thing turned around here and we'll get right back to it. Okay, guys, this is my favorite stabilizer, and I'll show it. I'll zoom in here a little closer for you. It fits right through the rivet holes of your Conibear, and it's all one piece. Now, this coon trail, as you can see here, goes right up through there. Right down here, we're on the flat dead level. Okay, this is where the breaks off, and we're on the flat dead level before we come up out of the road ditch and go across the road. This is how I want my Conibear on the flat dead level, about 7 to 8 inches up off of the deck. And what I call the deck is the ground, okay? So I want that Conibear up there about 7, 8 inches, set just about like it is right there. The only difference is we would cover this, and what I use for cover in my country is cedar boughs, okay, off of cedar trees. Those work great for me. Coon, fox, and coyotes will duck under and go through it, where or coon, fox, and bobcats, I'm sorry, coyotes and dogs generally will go over it or go around it, okay? I like to cover them with the cedar boughs, and I just stick a couple in each spring and kind of put them up over top of the Conibear to make sure that coon is not going to climb over it, because I'm telling you, they will. I hate grass. I hate using grass over a Conibear because the wind blows it off, rain washes it down, and coon love to climb over that stuff. So use something heavy. If you can't use cedar boughs, then use goldenrod tops. Great big Canadian thistles are a little hard on your hand, but they'll damn sure work over top of the Conibear and make a coon duck, I promise. So there's where I want to be. Up there about 7, 8 inches up high. I want that raccoon to climb into the Conibear, not climb over it, if that makes sense to you. Now, the only time that changes is when you're coming up or going down a trail. If the trail's coming up a hill or down a hill. Now, this is the stabilizer system. And you can see those little legs right there. Your jaws just hook over or hook through them. And that stabilizes and stakes your Conibear all in one shot right there. Kind of a two-piece deal. You've got to grab, when you grab them out of the truck, you got to grab trap, grab stabilizer. But it's an okay kind of system. Now, as you can see, I'm quite a bit lower on this one. I'm only about 4 inches up off the deck because we're going up or down an incline, and that is very important. Now, for my friends in Missouri that are forced to use a 5x5 Conibear, and you can damn sure kill a bunch of coon in a 5x5, just same as you do in a 6x6 or a 7x7. The only difference is you've got to leave them up just a little bit higher, going up or down an incline. And if you're straight on a flat dead level, I would say 8 inches, you're probably good. So, and then put a little more blocking over the top so that coon doesn't want to climb over it. But that's the way I stabilize them. Those are my two favorite systems. I absolutely do not at all like the H-stand Conibear stabilizer. In my opinion, the legs are too short. I can't get it up, can't get the height up where I want it. Just not a very good system. Now, if you were to build a jig and make your own, I would suggest that you go ahead and make those legs a little bit longer on those. And, you know, I know there's some guys here in Iowa that are using muskrat stretchers cut off and that kind of monkey business, and it's fine for them if it works great for them. I personally don't care for it because, again, can't get the height to get that coon to climb into it. He's going to want to climb over it. But again, that's my opinion. You know, y'all do whatever you want. I'm just putting some information out there for you. Hopefully you can use some of it. Alright guys, I know that was kind of a quick little deal, but I do believe there was some pretty good information in that video. For those of you that want to conibear some coons, it'll darn sure work for you. If you haven't already, guys, if you would please hit that subscribe button for me, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and share these videos. And maybe you want to go back and look at some of my older videos too. Maybe there's some, if you've got some questions about something, maybe there's some answers in some of them for you. I sure appreciate every one of you tuning in and watching. Once again, this is Dale Billingsley with another one. Signing out.